All right, okay, V, for our focus for our math lesson today will be how can I identify and describe numbers based on math properties. So the numbers that we're going to work with today, we're going to work with sorting them, with using a Venn diagram, and also on our poster back here that says our ways to describe a number. All of those different words you're going to see as headings when we begin to sort these numbers. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to be working with partners, all right? So I'm going to model here first. You're going to receive a Venn diagram, and you're going to receive a Venn diagram labels and Venn diagram numbers. So you'll each will work in pairs, so the two of you together, you'll be together, and then you'll be together. So that what you'll do is you'll reach in your bag, and you're going to pull out two headings. This one, factors of 30, and factors of 12. Right? They're all different headings, but all of the words that are on here are keywords that we've been using over on the ways to describe a number. And then in your group, you're going to pick 4 numbers. We'll go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? So we're going to take a look at our numbers, and together, you and your partner are going to have to decide if that number is a factor of 30, it's a factor of 12, or it fits in both of the categories. That it's both a factor of 30 and a factor of 12. If it's neither, which is good, and sometimes your numbers might be that, you're just going to put them on the outside of your paper. Okay? So let's go through this here. Okay? So if we have an 8, nope, it's okay if you're on the outside of them. It's all right. So if we have an 8, let's think to ourselves, is this a factor of 30 or a factor of 12 or both or not even part of it? What do you think, Layla? Right, it's not. That is not a factor of 30 and it's not a factor of 12, so we're just going to put it off to the side. Now a 4, good. Why is 4 a factor of 12? You got it. So we would put that here. We know 4 is not a factor of 30. What about 15? Shiva, what do you think? Why? Good. Nice job. And then this 21. What do you think? Neither. Factor of 12? No. Factor of 30? No. So you're right, off to the side, okay? So that's the setup you're going to do. It'll be different each time. Sometimes your numbers will be in both, sometimes they'll just be in the center, sometimes they'll just be off to the side. Okay, see what you come up with.
I ran blue.
Oh my goodness, so are those the same ones? Similar. Pick a different one. That one you did. That was our motto was.
12 and 30. I just drawed random.
It was close. Just pick one, a new one.
Prime number.
There we go. Good. All right. Let's take a look. Factors of 10. Good job. All right. Let's do another one. 2 new headings. Yes. This time, why don't you pick 2 headings and a few more numbers. Good.
Okay.
There you go. Right there. You got it. Good. All right. So over here, how are you going to sort these numbers?
So 636 is definitely not a prime number.
Right.
It can be multiplied by 6 times 6.
So which category do you think 36 is?
No, it's in meter.
Really? Take a look at this one. Is it an odd or an even number? So is 2 always going to even numbers? There you go. Good. Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right. We'll do one more. It's a neither. Good job. Okay, 2 more categories.
No wonder it's so 40.
Okay, 2 more. Okay. Over here. 26.
It is not. Done.
Right? Why is it not a prime number? Okay, except which even number is a prime number? The only one. Good, the 2s. So 26 doesn't fit with this one, right? does it fit with 15?
3 and even numbers.
No, so where does it go? Yep, on the outside. Good, so let's do our next one. 4.
It looks oh yeah.
So yes, because this is 4 prime number, right? Is it a factor of 15? Good. So all right, we're going to stop here. Good work, good work. Using those properties of the number to help you determine which category you're going to put them into. Alright, so if you could take those numbers and put them inside your number bag and the labels inside your label bag. Oh, thank you, girls. I'm going to give you one thing you're going to do independently here. Okay? So, this part, without calling out, alright, the headings for these numbers, okay? What I'd like you to do is just take a look at this Venn diagram. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright, thank you. On here. So you see there's 2 Venn diagrams. It's just like what we did with our numbers, except the headings are missing, the categories. So take a look, and if it comes into your mind, don't pull it out so that everyone can try to figure it out. You're going to look at these numbers and figure out what could be the categories for the top of those Venn diagrams. Some of the words you could think of are on our ways to describe a number, or categories you possibly have seen on the headings that we use for our Venn diagram. So whatever you put down, you want to make sure it fits for both sides. And so the middle would have to be numbers that are for both of those categories. Describe that number.
But that's
impossible. Keep thinking, all right? And then on the opposite, on the outside of the circle, are the numbers that don't fit in the categories.
just look for the numbers. Sorry, Reverend. How much is the music?
Okay. So once you have what you think are your categories, then you're going to write at the bottom why you picked those categories.
Missouri Reverend.
So you look even here, and then just a 7. So if you think of 14, 28, 4, and 6, are those even or odd numbers? 6, 4, 14, or 28, even. Good. So why don't we write down even numbers, and we'll see if that works for when we finish. Okay. As soon as he's finished here, we have you two share your responses back and forth. But while you're waiting for him, I'd like you to think of a number for both of those that is a multiple of 5 over here, and this is a prime number. So why don't you think of some numbers for here, go in the middle, and I'll decide. Now that your partner's finished, the 2 of you together, why don't you discuss why you chose those headings and see if you have the similar headings. Okay. Now, there's another option here. Instead of even numbers, you could have another category up there. Okay, write that down. Why would multiples of 2 also work for that category? That's what you can write down next. Okay, even numbers, multiples of 2. On your Venn diagram here, there were a possibility of 2 headings for the first circle in there. What are some of the categories you came up with? Layla? Even numbers for the first one, right? Because on your paper you have 6 and a 4 and 14 and 28, and all of those numbers are even numbers. There's also another heading that some of you put down as well. What did you put? Multiple of 2. A 2 works for those 2 because a 6, a 4, a 14, and a 28 are all divisible by 2. So they're a multiple of 2 as well. On the other column over here, the last circle for the Venn diagram, Zachary.
Multiples of 7.
Nice. Why is that a multiple of 7, Nidhi?
A multiple of 7 because 21 because 21 is in the 7 table, same with 35, and 14 and 28 as well. That's why they're in the middle. They're also even numbers.
14 and 28 are even for the inside, okay.
And
what word could you use over there to say that 7 goes into those numbers? What word up there? 7 is definitely a factor of 21 and 35, 14 and 28, but it's also...
Yeah, you're right, because...
What do you think?
That's the only number...
It is. We helped you out there. Divisible by 7. Good. You had a great start there. All right. So, using all these different skills for determining a number helps you truly understand what a number means and what it represents. So I was very, very proud of you for how hard you worked today. Nice job.